Hey there, it's Chem Eng Weekly, and this is your month in review. The biggest news stories this month include a game-changing cholesterol jab could save 30,000 lives in a decade, a trial successfully produces glass using hydrogen power, a green hydrogen deal is done with a semiconductor company, the largest direct air carbon capture facility starts operations, and a partnership is struck to produce polypropylene from carbon dioxide. All of this and more coming right up. But first, Johnson Matthey and waste-to-chemical company Myra Chemical are producing a method to develop waste-to-methanol technologies. The venture will see the crossing of Johnson Matthey's syngas to methanol production as well as Myra Chemical's waste-to-chemical production to help sustainability. This is an important development as methanol is very useful in the production of fibres and plastic feedstocks, and importantly is normally produced using natural gas, meaning this has implications in terms of sustainability as well. The process will convert the synthesis gas from the gasification of solid, waste plastic and other refuse-derived fuels into methanol using a methanol loop. The gasification occurs in a gasification chamber, where the waste is fed into a pure oxygen environment at high temperatures. The generated gas is then cooled and compressed as well as purified to remove any catalytic poisoning, and this makes it viable for methanol production. The methanol itself is usually produced from multiple reactions which are all exothermic with very low conversion rates, so by using the syngas produced from the gasification, the need for use of fossil fuels is eliminated, allowing for a more eco-friendly initiative as well as allowing for a complete methanol loop to be introduced. The loop will distill the methanol produced to a viable grade so it can be applicable into industry. Pharmaceutical giants AstraZeneca and Imperial College London spin-off Vax Equity have agreed to collaborate for a therapeutics platform. The initiative would see the discovery, development and commercialization of a self-amplifying RNA platform which will further the development of medicine and vaccines. The self-amplifying nature of the RNA molecules means that the proteins are expressed for longer, meaning that per vaccine the amount of concentration needed would be lower because you could achieve the same or even better effectiveness with the self-amplifying nature of the RNA molecules. The program will try to optimize and validate the platform, allowing for the targeting of up to 26 drug projects, whilst being a lower cost project in the long term. There are big hopes for this initiative given how RNA study was particularly effective in the fight against COVID-19 with the development of vaccines, so it's hoped that this technology will be able to prevent global pandemics in the future as well as provide key medical help worldwide. A so-called game-changing anti-cholesterol jab could save up to 30,000 lives in a decade. Novartis's inclisiran jab has been shown to reduce the bad fat present in the blood, especially when other treatments have not been as effective, and therefore remains key in helping patients who have had a stroke or a heart attack in recent times where other statins have not been effective for them. The twice-a-year shot gives hope to people with high levels of low-density lipoprotein cholesterol within their blood, as the vaccine has been shown to be particularly effective within these patients. The company has offered to discount its normal £2,000 per shot price on the jab to make sure that it can be rolled out more effectively, showing efficiency will be key in making sure this is done properly. The jab will be using gene silencing technology whilst triggering the liver to absorb any excess LDL cholesterol in the blood and breaking it down, allowing for cholesterol levels to be more maintained at a healthier level. It is currently within discussions to be employed within the UK. Climeworks has commenced operations at the largest air capture and carbon capture facility plant within Iceland. Running off renewable geothermal energy, it works using modular technology where the container-sized units are able to be employed worldwide in the capture and storage of carbon dioxide. It has a carbon dioxide capture capacity of 4,000 tonnes a year, and the captured carbon dioxide will be mixed with water underground to promote mineralization, a process that takes less than 2 years to complete. It is hoped that this will make a significant stride towards achieving a net zero future. A trial has successfully produced glass using hydrogen power. In the production of glass, furnaces usually have to maintain a 1600 degrees centigrade temperature, which is very high, and hydrogen has been shown to be just as effective at maintaining this temperature as natural gas, showing great promise for the future. This will help companies in the glass industry to decarbonize whilst not compromising on the quality of the products they produce. Being part of the HyNet Industrial Fuel Switching Initiative, it is hoped that in the long term, this will enable the sustainability of pipelining of hydrogen within companies within the UK, and therefore can then be rolled out worldwide in the long term. As of right now, it's only been completed on a small scale. However, it is hoped that in the future it will be able to move on to industrial size production. A partnership between the biotechnology company LanzaTech and the clean energy company 12 has shown that it is viable to produce polypropylene from captured carbon dioxide. As part of a wider initiative to reduce the reliance on fossil fuels, LanzaTech's technologies will produce ethanol through the fermentation of waste carbon dioxide, whilst 12 will convert the carbon dioxide into usable chemicals through electrochemistry. This will pave the way for the production and marketing of new company products called carbon dioxide made, which will be products made from air rather than petrochemicals. A green hydrogen deal has been signed between a supplier and a semiconductor manufacturer. The deal will see Infineon Semi-Conductors manufactured using Linde's green hydrogen produced at a new electrolyzer facility at Infineon's plant in Austria. The agreement will see the green hydrogen produced and purified to the requirements needed by Infineon for a semiconductor manufacturer, whilst they'll also see the building and operation of a compact air separation unit which will provide a reliable supply of nitrogen needed for the production of semiconductors. The facility is due to start operations by 2022. And finally, Petronas and Enios have signed an MOU to develop a clean hydrogen link between Japan and Malaysia. The Memorandum of Understanding will see a joint effort to study and understand a joint supply chain of hydrogen, including within it production and transport. They have already explored the usage of methyl cyclohexane for the production and release of large volumes of hydrogen gas, as its stability makes it viable for use as a liquid organic hydrogen carrier for use within long-term storage and transport. This releasing technology will also fit into the currently existing oil and petrochemical infrastructure, reducing the need to redesign, as well as making it more viable for industrial usage. Both companies hope to build on this memorandum by exploring more opportunities to collaborate outside of Malaysia and Japan. And that's it! Those were the biggest news stories of September 2021. An honourable mention goes to the delivery driver shortage which is currently ongoing within the UK, causing disruption to the supply of petrol to petrol stations nationwide. As it is an ongoing issue, it is hoped that it will be resolved soon and does not cause any further disruption to the supply of other goods as well. Do make sure you comment down below if you thought there was any other stories that I've missed or are worth a mention. And with that comes the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like it if you enjoyed it and leave your comments and suggestions down in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow us on our social media channels, and if you click here or here, you can watch another one of our videos. Click up here to subscribe, and thank you very much.